Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome to Ultimate Alchemy. This is a mod pack mostly focused on automation. You start with infinite wood, infinite stone, you're in a skyblock world, and your only goal is to make true clay. That's right, you heard it first. It's harder than normal. You get cobblestone, wood logs, and you need to make clay. If we look in JEI here, you can see that it is true clay. Good luck. And you can see it's not as easy as you might expect. You need another star, a bunch of things that are harder than normal to get, and chaotic tier draconic evolution. So, a couple prefaces to the mod pack. First off, I am not a professional Minecraft mod pack player. There's lots of things I don't know, so you are probably going to be face palming at some of the things that I do. I have quite a bit of experience with automation games, such as Factorio and Captain of Industry and Autonauts and Oxygen Not Included and lots of other games, but Factorio itself, Minecraft itself, not a whole lot of experience. I did, however, recently play a lot of Ultimate Alchemy. This is not my first experience in the pack. I wanted to restart, do a lot of things differently and better, and record it for your viewing pleasure. So as we go on this journey, I hope you enjoy. I may not be the best modded Minecraft player, but I think everybody has their own style, and there's no such thing as a wrong way to play a sandbox game. So I'm pretty excited to go on this journey with you guys, and I hope you're excited too. Feel free to let me know in the comments, your thoughts and feelings and ideas about things. However, most of this is pre-recorded pretty far in advance, because if you are seeing this episode, that means I have either already beaten the pack or I've gotten at least far enough to feel like it's worth releasing. So I've either gotten very far or I've already beaten it, because I'm not really sure how far we're going to get, and if we get far enough, this will be a video series. So I'm excited to get started. What we need to do first is use a bunch of these mechanical crafters to get going with some of the basics, like cobblestone, iron, and sticks and logs and charcoal and all that. So iron actually comes from compressed cobblestone in this mod pack. Compressed cobblestone is, of course, just 9 cobbles put together, and you can see that that smelts down into 4 iron ingots. So iron is quite easy and free. We just need to get some more mechanical crafters going, maybe. I think the first thing I want to do, though, is get... well, let me get a normal crafting table. Let's start with that. I also wanted to say a little bit about my play style. I'll just make a whole stack of crafting tables. My playstyle tends to be a bit slower. Sometimes I rush ahead a little bit too much and end up shooting myself in the foot. So I'm going to try not to do that in this version, and I'm going to try to take things slow. I'm going to try to build things looking nice as we go, and hopefully we can have plenty of fun along the way. I'm planning on automating as much as I can. Sometimes I might automate things I don't even need to automate, and probably other times I'll forget to automate things that I should. But, overall, we're going to try to do our best with that. We'll make a furnace here, and then that will smelt us our first stone. And the reason I'm doing this is because I do know one other thing we can do is make smooth stone infinite rather than just cobblestone. And those are the only 3 infinite barrels you get. They don't really show up properly when you search for them here, but if you look in the... let's see, if you click on this, it shows you the different kinds. You can make a oak wood, a smooth stone, and a cobblestone. So you can make more of them as you wish, which is also nice. And we need the chests first. So goal number 1 is to get a lot of the basics automated, and then goal number 2 is actually to get refined storage. You'll notice that rather than AE, it has refined storage. I'm not quite savvy enough to know the exact differences between them, but I know it's the same type of system. So we'll be working towards that as soon as possible. In my last run, I didn't even use refined storage, and that was a huge mistake, or at least a pain in the butt. I ended up having to do a lot more things manually than we normally would like to. So definitely not going to do that this time. In any case, here's our infinite smooth stone. So I can take a bunch of that, and we can turn that into stone bricks, which is probably what I'll do most of my building with early game. In terms of a platform, we also start with these building and destruction wands, which are kind of nice. They're not the best building gadgets out there that I've ever used, but they're decent. They'll work. And as far as what we're going to make this look like, I'm not really sure. I think I'll build a little bridge from the floating end portal, the cloud end portal, to here. And then I'll build my own platform out behind it. That's at least an idea. There's probably better ideas out there. I don't really know a ton of beautiful building techniques, so I'm just going to do some basic bridge technology here. 5 wide with a railing. Nice and boring. We'll make more interesting things later, I promise. But I don't want to spend the whole first episode just, running around and building things. I also need to smelt some iron so we can get our first basic tools. I just made furnaces. That's not what I meant to do. Let's get some compressed cobblestone. There we go. We could also make chisels with this if we wanted to get all the tools in, what's it called? All in one tool. Okay, I want to make one of these because these are very nice and I didn't know they existed in my last playthrough. And so I was carrying around an axe and a pickaxe the whole time, and then once in a while a shovel, but we're just gonna probably get the obsidian one as fast as possible. For now, I'll settle for an iron one. It shouldn't be too bad. So we'll get the hoe, the shovel, the sword, pickaxe, and axe. Perfect. Oh yeah, you can't shift click up into that. There are lots of little inventory tricks that I forget and or don't know. Ooh, what is that? That's new. Actually, additions manual. Yeah, there's lots of manuals that I probably am only going to look in once in a while. The biggest ones you need are the Botania ones, because, or Botania, I don't know how you pronounce it, because that stuff doesn't show up in JEI as often, as well as needing the immersive engineering one, because the multi-blocks aren't things I can just memorize easily, at least not yet. And then also the Thaumcraft one. And there might be more that I don't know about. But regardless, let's make a bunch more of those stone bricks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this mechanical crafter over, because these automatically pull from neighboring inventories. And we can do something like that, and it'll just make us infinite stone bricks. And I'm going to yeet that button over the edge. Bye-bye. And now we'll just have infinite stone bricks to build with. And we'll go ahead and get some of our platform started. I don't have a specific size that I'm thinking it'll be. We gotta get rid of these. Just kind of want to go for something, generally large and in charge. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe we'll go out to the edge of that. Oh, we could even connect back to that platform. That's a kind of cool idea. I'm going to do that, actually. Let's... Whoop, don't fall. Build one more. And then... Oh, we're out of blocks. I'll just build that one leg for now, and then we'll come back later for it. Thankfully, the builder's wand doesn't use any power or anything. Looks like one more. We gotta cut these. I guess I'll keep that one intact. Okay. Whoop. One of these days I'm going to fall to my death. I'm just calling it now. Probably with a lot of important things in my inventory. That's just usually how it goes, Guess we can just build it manually. There we go. Railing accomplished. Perfect. Maybe a little bit too big of an empty gap in the middle. Maybe I should... Yeah, I think I'm going to fill in a couple more squares here. So there's the destruction wand. It's a little bit more of a pain in the butt to use, and I've also discovered it doesn't work right on wood blocks, which is kind of weird. So it acts like a pickaxe, even though it claims to be an axe and a pickaxe. Like when you're over wood blocks in the top left, it shows itself as an axe, but it does not chop quickly like an axe should. So that's kind of annoying. The builder's wand is definitely much more useful than the destruction one. Okay, yeah, we'll fill in a bit more of this so we got some more area to build with. And then we'll start working on automating all of the basic metals, as well as things like sand, gravel, and obsidian. Those are the biggest ones for now. The basic metals are tin, copper, iron, and am I forgetting one? I feel like I'm forgetting one. What am I forgetting? Let me get a couple charcoal for some torches here. And then we'll move everything over to our platform. I actually think I'm gonna cut off these railings for the aesthetics. Look, I have flight. You know, if I fall, I fall. What's the worst that can happen? Maybe later I'll put fences, because they look a little better. But I kind of like having this as like a backstop wall. Maybe later I'll build some pillars and build a roof so I can have a second floor. I do like the idea of building something that's a bit more aesthetically pleasing. I'm not amazing at it, but it is something I want to at least try to focus on a little bit in this playthrough. We'll see if I succeed or not. Let's see, what's the spacing here? Did I get that right? Probably not. Skip every 2 and see what happens. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is the middle. Which means we have a nice odd number, which is helpful. Okay, I'm going to start by bringing all the barrels over here along with the rest of my stuff. Behold my stuff. Okay, infinite of the cobble and the smooth. And we can make as many more of those as we need, so nothing to worry about there. I'll throw down the crafting table right there. And then we need some chests, but rather than regular chests, I like to use crates. Crates are massive. It says small, and you'll notice it's in quotes there because this bad boy ain't small at all, but you need these wood casings, so they're kind of annoying to craft because you got to go in 2 stages here. We're going to start with, I don't know, 6 crates, and then 6 crates. We'll start with 1 on each side, and we'll use the rest as we go. For now, woof, look at that. You can see how big it is. I'm just going to dump everything in. And then, one other bonus is that a Tinker's Construct crafting table, and of course, I gave a few too many things away. I don't need the flux capacitor for anything right now. I'll keep the translocators, the mechanical crafter, some wood, a little bit of building blocks. Okay. So the Tinker's Construct, let's see, what's it called? Crafting Station, this guy. So that can actually access the inventory, and that becomes really handy because then you don't need to constantly be grabbing things from a chest. So you can essentially craft from the chest. And that alone is almost like automation in the early game. At least it sort of feels that way. So I guess the first thing we do is make a few more of each barrel, which means we need a bunch more wood for chests. So let's fill that up. We'll grab a bunch more cobble for things like furnaces. And I don't know how much smooth stone we need, so I'll just put 1 stack in here for now. Okay, and then let's see, we'll start with a billion chests. And sometimes I like to hit R and then I shift click, and then it brings a full stack rather than just the few that you had. And then you can shift click here and that makes all of them. So now we probably have enough chests for maybe not the rest of the game, but for a while. And you surround cobble with chests, and there we go. 8 cobble barrels. We surround... wait, what am I doing? Wrong thing. Surround wood with chests. I'm going to make a bunch of those, actually. I forget what I said about having enough chests. We're already out. But yeah, those get used all the time because they make fuel really easily and anywhere you want. So, yeah. And smooth stone, I mean, I'll make a few. Might as well make 8 because we made 8 of the other ones. I keep doing that. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, so there's my barrels. Barrels of monkeys. And let's get going on some crushing and smelting. Let me get a couple more furnaces. Let's see. Start with 24. And then I need a bunch of mechanical crafters, which is, I want to say this. No, other way? No. I thought I had it. Is it just cobble? I swear it was one of those. Oh, it's chiseled stone. Do stone bricks count as chiseled stone? They don't. So I actually need a chisel? That doesn't sound right. Wait. Smooth stone does work. Did I not just try that? I swear I tried that. Okay. Well, I'm going crazy. Good start to the mod pack. Good start, good start. Let's get going with iron first. Yeah, so iron, and then if we look at the other compressed things, double compressed cobblestone smelts into obsidian. Compressed sand smelts into copper, and compressed gravel smelts into tin. However, you cannot crush... Yeah, you can't crush the compressed cobblestone manually. You can only do it with the automated crushers, which we don't have yet. We'll get those soon. They're really not hard to make, but we do need some tin and iron and glass and pistons and stuff, and a little bit of gold. So we'll have to wait for that. I think this one maybe doesn't require any gold, but it's got the... Is that right? I swear there was another way to make this too, because I made this long before I made an atomic reconstructor. I think. Oh, I made this version. That's why. I was like, how did I make that? Yeah, you can make this with just iron, flint, and redstone. And then once you've got that crusher, you can use the survival generator. And so I could do that early, but I don't think that's quite worth it. We're going to spend a lot of time in JEI in this pack. Mark my words. I'll start my first build over here on this wall, I think. So what we want is... Let's see... We're going to need a lot of iron pickaxes because the recipe, I haven't showed you yet, the recipe for redstone, glowstone, and ender shards are all like this. It's an iron pickaxe, a bowl, and then that one gets consumed and the pickaxe gets durability used. So torches make glowstone, cobblestone makes gravel, gravel makes sand if you aren't using crushers, and then pistons make ender shards. Later, these two you can replace by just crushing the compressed versions. You can crush compressed cobble into compressed gravel, and then crush compressed gravel into compressed sand. So that's a little easier. But for now, we'll automate all of these. And so we're going to need iron pickaxes into all of the above. So let me smelt a little bit more iron. I have a feeling we're going to need it. So So let's see, you go in there, and I need some compressed cobble. Oh, I already have a bunch in here. Okay, let me just make a stack and start smelting that. Okay, and then I need to make a few picks. There we go. And then some bowls, and we can start with some of these recipes. I only need 8 bowls. Now if I can make some levers, only 18. Is that not enough sticks, I presume? That should do it. Okay, and then we need torches. Ah, yes. I do need some more. Some more of the good charcoal. And we'll get all this stuff automated very soon, but I just wanted to make a little bit of each thing because I'll probably need some for recipes as we go. Okay, let's get the bowl situated. There's some glowstone, there's some redstone. And let's get some gravel. There goes that axe. And we'll get some sand. I don't even know if I need any of that right now, to be honest. Because the main thing we're going to need to be putting into all of these is primary ingredient and then also the picks, which is kind of annoying because they pull, but if you push into it, you'll, you know, clog it up. So you need to find a way to do it naturally. So I'll start with the cobble. Oh, I already have it. Start with the cobble generator on top. And then this guy will make the compressed cobble. What am I doing? Control click. There we go. Compressed cobble. You can't click and drag. Okay, get rid of that stone rod forever. Whee! Okay, so that's making compressed cobble. Now we need to smelt that. This is one of those instances where we will want to use the translocators because furnaces do not automatically pull down into themselves, and the mechanical crafters do not automatically push. So that means we got to use these little guys, and you have to click it with an empty hand. I learned that the hard way. And now we have to fuel it, of course, which is easy enough to be done from, let's see, one of these item barrels. And then a translocator on the bottom. Right there. And there we go. So infinite fuel, infinite cobble, and we have now made infinite iron. Beautiful. So then that infinite iron needs to combine with infinite sticks. I combine it out the front. This will be sticks. Sticks come from wood, so that will be the wood. And we'll put that back there. You will make sticks. Oh wait, I don't need sticks to be 2 steps. Never mind. I forgot you can go straight from logs to sticks. Okay, so you will be wood there. Could I feed the furnace? You know, there are those flat, what are they called? Item. They're the same. They're from extra utilities. Extra utilities. You have to type at twice. Where are you? It's this color thing. That. Flat transfer node. What do those need? Pipes, stone, redstone, transfer pipe. I just need some glass and stone slabs. and then an anvil, which is a bunch of iron. Because these allow you to transfer things between two flat buildings. And then I could put wood into the furnace from that side, which would be kind of nice. Because then I make the build a lot cleaner. So I think we're going to do that, actually. So I should make some of these transfer pipes. Oh, I need some glass. Glass, please. Glass, please. I feel like I need to turn up the volume just a little bit. And, oh, I completely forgot about music. I'm going to turn that on for now. I'll probably switch to some lo-fi music at some point. But for now, we'll go with this. What was I doing? It's very easy for me to lose my train of thought. Yes, we need the glass. Okay. Transfer pipe. I need 2 glass for that. We get a whole stack of them, which is basically infinite. I'm going to put away my tools into this one. This is going to be more of like a tool and progression chest rather than a chest I'll use for crafting. Put the storage crates in there for now too. Okay, let's get rid of most of this. I actually just realized I made way too many pickaxes. We'll have infinite of those, so don't worry, I'm not wasting it. There's really no such thing as waste in this. It's hard to waste things. Okay, I did need slabs. Okay, there's the transfer pipes. And then we need some transfer nodes. Require chests, which of course we have plenty of if we want them. And then we'll make a bunch of these. I'll go with 20, we'll do a nice half stack. And then we need some anvils, which of course I can't click on the damaged version. 3, 1, 2, 3. Ugh, it's the wrong anvil. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't make the anvil. Right. Right. Okay, and I do need a little bit more of the old iron. Or do I? No, I actually don't. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Got 16 of these bad boys. Now they have 2 modes. You can click where it will go in or go out. And I'm trying to remember which one's which. I think green means push out. I think that's not what we want. So shift, right click, for me at least. I think I changed some of my bindings compared to default, so I have no idea what it'll be for you. But I think that will pull in. So then what we can do is forget the translocators. Though they are great, I don't need them in this case. And then we can put the wood barrel right there. And let's double check. Yep, it's pulling the wood in. And we're getting that. So then this guy needs to be pickaxes. Make some sticks. Boom. And then, you know, I'm wondering if it can't pull from the face of the furnace. That might be a thing. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Okay, well, new plan. Turn the furnace. Crescent hammer, anyone? Crescent hammer is the best way to hammer things early game. And probably for most of the game, let's be honest. But I will need some tin for that, which is compressed sand in a furnace. Ta-da! Oh, I lied. It's compressed gravel. Shoot. Just kidding. Okay, that will actually give me 10. I had it backwards. There's the 10 that we know and love. Get that hammer and twist you around. Are you working now? Oh, I'm a dummy. You can only pull from the bottom of the furnace. For some reason, I thought you could pull from the sides if you had something that pulls, but that is not the case. Okay, well that doesn't need fast feeding anyway, so check this out. We're gonna fix, well, but then the fuel won't feed correctly. Man, it was also perfect till I forgot how Minecraft worked. Like I said, I am not a pro Minecraft player, and you will realize this as we go throughout the series more than once. All right, I'll just do it this way. Fine. Okay. So that's working, and then these both need fuel. Wait, what's that? No, that's just for the compressed cobble. That could go on the other side. And then the wood could still work. So that's what we'll do. Yeah. Okay. So the cobble will go on this side. And the other nice thing is if you add the recipe like that, it never makes the wrong thing. So I do recommend that. Am I still doing? Wait a second. Oh gosh, sorry guys. I'm just so used to the other machines in Minecraft, you know, where you don't have to add from the top or whatever. So in this case, I will, let's see, the other way. There we go. Pull in from the nope. From the mechanical crafter, which then that I can have the cobble anywhere, so I'll have it behind. There we go. Goodness, you'd think, considering I just played a lot of Ultimate Alchemy, I'd be able to do this, but no. Nope. Alright, translocate you into you. Boom. There we go. Iron gets smelted there, gets yeeted into here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're going to have an issue with this too, because then it's going to fill up with iron and it won't be able to fit sticks. So the solution is a buffer, so it can separately pull. That's a little loud for the music. So one thing that's cool is the mini chest that I learned about from watching someone else's pack. These are nice little tiny one stack buffers. It's just one square. And it really helps for things like this because then the furnace, we can have it output into the mini chest. And you can see that'll start filling with iron, and then this will automatically pull iron into its inventory. And there we go. Infinite iron pickaxes. Wonderful. And with those infinite iron pickaxes, we're going to pickaxe a heck of a lot of stuff. We're going to get... I might use item pipes for it. We're going to use... let's see, we have 3 things. I'm going to try to do this densely. I somehow doubt that's going to work. And the music is still somehow, even though it's at 60%, too loud. Let's try 42%. That's a little better. Okay, so all 3 of them need pickaxes. So it could be nice to put pickaxes in a chest surrounded by them, and then they can all just pull from that as they need to. And that's probably the easiest way to do it. Which... I do want to have them 1 square away. So that means we'll need an item pipe. These transfer pipes, as far as I know, go slower the further you are. So a 1 tile transfer pipe is going to go relatively quick. I mean, it's still slow, but compared to like if it was 10 tiles or whatever. I might be wrong about that though. I'm not totally sure. So yeah, that'll feed pickaxes into there, and then these will pull pickaxes as needed, which is what we want. One of them will be glowstone, one of them will be ender shards, probably the one on the left. And then one of them will be redstone. So they both are going to need a single bowl. So I can just throw that in the inventory. All 3 will need a single bowl. The bowl never has durability, so it lasts forever. And then we're going to need torches and levers, both of which need sticks. And then this one doesn't make anything, right? I mean, it makes lots of things, but not in the same way. It's not like we can crush up a redstone torch. Yeah. So we need to make regular torches. Okay. There's no magical other formula that I want to use here. So we'll need another smeltery, smelting wood. I can maybe put the charcoal on top. I'm thinking that'll be the redstone. Or glowstone, I guess. That one's the glowstone. Redstone needs the lever. And the lever is just sticks and cobble. Oh, so these both need sticks. Sorry, these 2 don't need sticks. These need things that need sticks. So then this, it's getting complicated because I want to provide sticks in just one place if I can manage it. So I could, because like that could provide the whatever, what are they called? Basically this could be sticks is what I'm trying to say. Or the wood for sticks. And then these could be the torch and the lever. But then the coal that goes... Oh yeah, the torch is here, so the coal that goes into that could still have a furnace on top with a flat transfer panel. By trying to make this really dense, I realized that Oh, that doesn't need a transfer panel, because it'll pull from the furnace automatically. I have too many things in my inventory already. It begins. How did I end up with... Oh, does it not use... My goodness. You can't click on things with those. I guess it doesn't use the anvils. I didn't realize that. I just thought it used them, but you're smushing it with the anvil, which is fun. Okay, so that's a furnace. That will be smelting wood. This is making sticks, so this also needs wood. So there's kind of a cool... I can just put wood here. We're going to need a flat pulling in like that. And then we're going to need an item pipe going over. Where are you? Transfer node. So transfer node, pipe. That should get that running. Infinite charcoal. And then you can just make infinite sticks. Boom. You can make infinite torches. Boom. Of course you chose the wrong one. You would do that. Wait for the charcoal version. Oh, it still didn't work. Weird. Oh, maybe it was working. I think it was working right. Okay. So there's infinite torches. You need to be infinite levers. which again is just a cobblestone under a stick. So we'll make the old cobblestone generator right there. Lever. So we got levers, we got torches, we got bowls, we got iron pickaxes. And so with any amount of luck, we can just say redstone. Click. And we should have infinite red. I got it backwards. Sorry, your glowstone. There we go. Your redstone. I think I was saying that backwards pretty much the whole time, but it's fine. Thankfully, it didn't matter. But yeah, there we go. Already automated infinite glowstone and redstone. You don't get it that easy in most packs. I at least know that much. And then ender shards are a little trickier. I will also note you cannot easily make ender pearls from ender shards. It takes a little bit of work. And we will do that. Probably not too far out, but the ender shards themselves, you can make a lot of things with them. The pack has changed some recipes, so you can make these things, which you need for like grid power stuff. You can make ender chests, you can make ender tanks, you can make the item translocators, and I guess that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, but we need pistons. That's the thing that makes it a little trickier. So pistons, unfortunately my iron's over here and that's kind of hard to get at. So let's remind ourselves what exactly a piston is. A piston is a redstone, cobble, planks, and an iron. Redstone. Redstone's here, which is good. So I could make it right there, in which case I need to bring iron around. And then we need planks and cobble. Well, it's got cobble from the top, so that's actually perfect. And I'll do planks next to it. I'll do another wood here. Doing the old plank action. Planking. And that will be the pistons. And we've already got the cobble, the planks, and the redstone, and we just need a pipe iron, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go under. Under the sea. And we can pipe. So it's here. That needs iron. But, oh, right, I almost made the mistake that I make a lot. We need to buffer it. Otherwise, it'll clog up. So there we go. And then I will probably make an underground, or a basement, as I like to call it, because I like to put wires and ugly stuff underneath when I can. That's already got iron, so I can just take out of that. So this really isn't too bad at all. Didn't even need this one. Or that one. I do need a transfer node. Boom. And I think, I don't even know what these are for. Maybe upgrade squares. I don't know if it's just filters or upgrades or what. I don't think they're worth pursuing into that level of automation, to be honest. So, is this working? It doesn't seem to be working. I attached the wrong thing, didn't I? Yeah, I did. The iron's in the wrong spot. The iron's supposed to be under that. And I got it one square off. Okay. Guess, can I just crescent wrench you? Oh, you actually can't. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. There's the old pistons. Now, just realized that's kind of annoying because it's way back here. Not to worry. Drawers to the rescue. I was going to use drawers anyway. We'll just throw some drawer trim in front of it, and nobody will even know any different. Not Tim. Trim. Oak trim. Okay, we'll make a good amount of that. Let's get rid of some of this stuff real quick. There's a bunch of random items. I do want some sand and some wood. So why do I want sand? It's such a weird thing to say. Okay, drawers. Basic drawer. I'm not in the crafting table. Basic drawer. Go with some of these. Can I make the key? No, I don't have gold yet. We'll get there eventually. And then we will need a drawer controller as well. I can already make. We'll use that for all sorts of stuff. I also want to point out these barrels have barrel upgrades, and most of them are not all that useful. Like, you can store other items in barrels, kind of like drawers. And you can do an item barrel connector, which kind of works like a drawer controller, as in you can connect it to your refined storage network. But what's really cool is the redstone output. Like, you can do comparator conditions really easily with that. And you can also do collect pickups, which is awesome in mods where you mine stuff. I don't know if it's that useful for this one, but essentially, like, it can be in your inventory and all of the item that you pick up will go into that, kind of like a void satchel that hoovers up things that you don't need. And then finally, the hopper is really cool because you can enable or disable the pulling from above, the pushing to below, and the sucking in items on top. You can activate all three of those independently. And so it kind of operates like a chest and a hopper at the same time with only the bits that you want enabled. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and make a nice little wall. Oh, those are my actual drawers. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, I do want pistons. I mean, well, do I? What are pistons used for? How much do I really care? All sorts of weird stuff I've never even seen. Steve's carts too? What is that? Never even heard of that. Yeah, I mean, they're used in a few machines, but I don't think we're gonna need, like, dozens and dozens of them. What the heck. We'll do it. Okay, pull out. Drawer. It's not working. Of course I can't click on it. Whoa. What is happening? What the heck? Did not mean to do that. I just built more drawers. Weird. It has... Oh, green is out. Man, I'm never gonna get this right. There we go. Whoops. My bad, my bad. Okay, and then here... We're gonna do the same thing. Green is out. Here I can do that and disconnect you and do a little transfer node transfer node action. There's the glowy stone. There's the redstone. Plop that there, and then we're gonna have to it's not perfect. In fact, it's far from perfect. but I will accept, because I'm not gonna lie, this is more than I automated last time. I got all the way to Thaumcraft, which is pretty far in this pack, without even automating these things. It's crazy how little I automated. I'm not proud of it, but I'm kind of weirdly proud of it. Oh no, hold on. I've really screwed this up, haven't I? No, that's right. I just haven't set this up yet. Okay. Yeah, I ended up just like batch crafting things all the time, and it turns out that was a mistake. That was not the right decision. But yeah, there we go. Ender shards, pistons, glowstone. That is gonna be a while. 32 stacks. I might need to limit that. What's the downgrade? Storage downgrade. Oh, I need flint, which needs gravel. We can do that. Because I think for the pistons, I'm fine with a downgrade. Okay, why can't I do more? I need more drawers. I might do some 2x2s as well for certain things. In this case, I just like having the whole squares because it's easier to like look around and click on stuff. But I'll do the compacting drawers for iron as well. Anyway, back to the drawer. No, storage. Downgrade. Flint. Make enough for a few for the future. Plop that. This upgrade cannot be installed in this drawer. Well, is that because there's already too many in there? There we go. How's this game work again? There we go. Wait, what? Stack limit 32? I'm so confused. Wait, what is that? Reduces base storage to a single stack. But why is it... Okay, it's working. It's just weirdly saying stack limit 32. I don't know why it's saying that when I have the downgrade installed. That's weird. Okay. Sweet. Okay, well that is nice. And now we need to get iron. Let's get the blocks going. So for the blocks, let's see if we can do this in a way that lines up nicely. First off, give me the drawers. Okay, so I'm gonna have gravel, sand. Gravel, sand. I need glass. Furnaces are so annoying because they have to be fed from the top, the side, and the bottom. Once we get the redstone furnaces, oh, it's so nice because you can feed them from any direction. And I can basically already make these except for the gold. So gold in this mod pack is gated behind Tinker's casting. And so we're not going to be able to do that until we build a smeltery to get some alloying going, which needs seared brick, which needs grout, which needs gravel and sand. Which I could do all of that right now, but I wanna get this wall done first. So we're gonna do that. So gravel, sand. Also need pickaxes, don't they? So this is a pickaxe route here. So I could do gravel and sand here. But they're going to need cobble and gravel, respectively. So I want to say I can keep middle clicking on those and it doesn't work for some reason. I want to say I can do this and that. And that's going to pull the... Oh, no, it's not going to work. Because otherwise I would make the same mistake. So we let that fill up with iron. And then... Or with iron pickaxes. And then these will grab as they need it. So then that one is going to be crushinating cobblestone. I don't know how that got there. Gravel. Oh, the bowl. Okay, I was like, why are you not working? Why are you not working? I got there. I got there. All right, and then you need to feed a drawer, as well as feed your friend over here. Which maybe... This is becoming more and more unwieldy. I'm not sure if I like it anymore. But then that one will work properly as well to make sand. So it's not bad. It's not a bad design. No? Nothing? Nothing. Really? It's all going bye-bye. It's all going to pistons, isn't it? That entire inventory is filling up with pistons. That's the problem. Once it's done, we won't have anything to worry about. Well, maybe we will, though, because every ender shard takes a piston. Maybe I need a minute of smooshing some acceleration here. Let's get some more iron. Oh, I gotta go faster. Fastest mode. There we go. There we go. There's some iron ingots. Okay, well, I think that helps a bit. I'm gonna manually take a stack of iron and put it in there. Yeah, that'll help. Okay. There's the sand. There's the gravel. All right, and then translocator, pipe. Destroy that connection. Oh no, don't make another one. And then pipe. Destroy that connection. What? Where are you guys getting this idea that I want those extra connections? There we go. Gravel and sand are available. And then we will need to compress those and smelt them. So we'll put mechanical crafters on top, or maybe underneath. And then smelt, and then we'll send that back up. Potentially. I'm not sure. But that will get us the tin and iron. Or, well, the tin and copper. The iron just comes from the cobblestone. But yeah, it's not incredibly fast. These mechanical, or the auto crafters, or yeah, mechanical crafters don't go super fast. You can do speed upgrades for them. But yeah, once everything backs up, I don't think we'll have any issues. It's just kind of everything takes a while to buffer. But yeah, I think we are starting to run out of time for our first episode here. But we will work on getting those metals. We also need obsidian and glass as far as materials go, because obsidian is double dense cobblestone, and then glass is smelted. And then you can also smelt gravel to get brick. So I feel like all of these basic things we can put in drawers, automate, and then get a drawer controller. And then at that point, we've got access to all sorts of stuff very easily. But it's the metals that are the big deal. So we'll at least get started on that. I don't think we'll finish it this episode. So gravel, compressed gravel, and then sand, compressed sand. I don't think double compressed sand does anything, right? No, it doesn't. It's kind of pointless. Okay. And then those will have to feed into the top of a furnace. Yeah, that takes forever. The crusher method is so much better. Maybe I should have skipped this for now. I don't know. Maybe I should have skipped this for now and we can just do the crusher method later. Whatever, this is fine. This is fine. It'll be slow, but it'll work. Okay, and then the furnace will go on top. We'll feed the furnaces with wood from the back. So we're going to push out into the furnace. Oh, I'm holding not a furnace. Why is that not working? There we go. Okay, so pushing out into the furnace. Beautiful. And then we're also going to do one for compressed cobble nearby. But I haven't thought about how we're going to feed this around to drawers yet. Probably go up and around the back. Well, regardless, we need wood. Item barrel. Okay, so you're going to pull in. Nope, that's not right. Pull in. There we go. And then the other one will do a translocator. Okay, there it is, tin and copper. Sweet. Okay, well, I'm going to call it quits for the episode there because we're already over an hour and we've got a lot of stuff done already. We're going to keep building this platform out. We'll probably make a big square to start with at least and get some more decoratives going eventually. But yeah, for now, we're just kind of getting all the basics automated and we will move towards our long-term goal of true clay. We need the nether star. We need, you know, nether quartz seems easy until you start looking into it and realizing, oh, there's no easy way to make it. And really the only way you can do it is by getting nether quartz ore from the Botania upgrade, which we'll get to eventually. But yeah, this is the beginnings of our automation. I'm liking it so far. For those of you who are watching my channel for the first time, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm excited to hear what you all have to say, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.